Okay, I've just come into the Lyric room here at Rocky Mountain Audio Fest. There's Stefan from Lyric. Stefan, how are you?
Thank you very much. How are you, Peter?
I'm very good. I understand you brought a lot of components here today. You have almost your full line here. Could you show us some of them, please?
Yes, of course. So, Peter, we have the Lyric TI-100 MK2 amplifier here. You know it from the last year from the LA Audio Show.
I remembered it well.
It's a single-ended Class A amplifier. It's a very puristic amplifier with only 3 stages. We got an input stage and a driver stage, and then we have the power stage. This amplifier has about 2 times 20 watt with a KT150 or 2 times 18 watt with a KT122. You can choose different tubes. You can choose the EL34, KT66 or KT88. Everything works in this amp. It's only a thing of the power output. If you use EL34 or something, you got less power. This is clear because it's Class A. So the next amplifier we have is the TI-140 MK2. It's a Class AB amplifier with 2 times 70 watt output power. And also you can choose different tubes, and it's very easy to adjust. You can choose the tube what you want to put in, then you can adjust every single bias point. When the LED is green, it's too low. When it's red, it's too high. When both LEDs are on, it's correct. So it's very easy for everyone to use. It's very flexible, this amp. You can use this for speakers with less efficiency. Now we have a brand new cable series. We worked very long on this because we want to have it complete. We have power cords, different power cords. We have different speaker cables and also RCA connectors.
I like the way the fit and finish on them.
Yes, I like it too.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
That's why we call it the Goldfire series.
Beautiful Goldfire series. Love it.
Reminds me a little bit James Bond.
I love it.
Yes.
Love it. Well, viewers, I encourage you to check these cables out. Congratulations on the new line.
Yes, it sounds really good. And it was much work.
Good, good, good. Well, congrats. And what do we have over here?
Yeah, last year I promised you that I will bring with me a new amplifier. So this is the first time that I present this amplifier in US. It's a TI-200. It's a single-end Class A amplifier with 2 times 40 watt if you use the KT150 or 2 times 35 watts with a KT120. You can see that we can choose also different tubes. And it has the same adjustment for bias as the TI-140.
That's great. That's really flexible.
Right.
I really like that you can do that. That's one of the few amps on the market that, if not the only amp, that actually has labeled on the top of the amplifier the different tubes with the switch. It's wonderful.
Yes, you can choose.
It's so smart.
If you choose another tube, you have to switch on the right point.
Yeah.
And you can set the bias, and also the grid voltage is switched to other levels if you use EL34 or something like this.
Understood. I remember correctly, you said that you were going to incorporate into this new amplifier a negative feedback
yes.
control. There we have it, I believe,
You
right?
have a switch at the back side.
Yeah.
All my amplifiers have this switch.
Oh, they do? Okay.
Yes. So it's you can select the feedback of the circuit. So you can adjust the damping factor of the speaker output. So if you want to match the amplifier with your speakers, you can switch 6 positions between high feedback, middle feedback, low feedback for the 8 ohm output, and also high, middle and low feedback for the 4 ohms output. So it's easy to match. Just switch during listening.
So Stefan, I understand you're also a musician and you build guitar amplifiers too.
Yes, I do this for some musicians would like to have a special guitar amplifier, and I like this very much because I'm also playing guitar and I've built my own amplifiers, for example. And building up a guitar amplifier is complete different thing to making stereo.
Well, that's the source of the music, is the musician who makes it.
Right.
And who better to make an amplifier than a musician such as yourself?
Yes, and this is what I like. Yeah.
That's great.
So, building up stereo amplifiers is a complete other thing. I'm not a part of an instrument anymore. I feel like I'm now a part of the band
That's a good way of putting
with the
it.
amplifier. So I want to make a good performance with this amplifier for the band who has made good songs of their songs.
Well, let's listen to your magic work. Can we play some tracks, please?
Yes.
Let's do
We should
this.
do this. Don't talk anymore. Just listen to the music.
Oh, thank you very much, Stefan. We'll have a nice listening session so the viewers can really get a feel for what it sounds like. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you, Peter.
On les laisse quand on les oublie, où sont nos amours perdus? Ils se baladent au cœur de la nuit, derrière la lune suspendue. Dans l'espoir que l'on se souvienne, dans toutes les étoiles ils dansent. Ils attendent qu'une mémoire ancienne leur accorde une dernière chance. Où vont les rêves? Où vont les rêves? Où les rêves? Où les rêves? Tous ces désirs inassouvis qui s'amoncellent. On voulait s'endormir à l'ombre d'une immortelle, se glisser sous un arc-en-ciel, comme un oiseau sous un arc-en-ciel. Où vont les rêves? Où les rêves? Pour les rêves. Pour les rêves. Où vont les rêves quand on les oublie? Où sont nos premières blessures? On les retrouve quelquefois la nuit, dans nos cœurs la signature. C'est un feu lorsqu'il nous revient, mais c'est une douleur qui nous lance. Elle nous rappelle ces mémoires anciennes, qu'il nous reste une dernière chance. Où font les rêves? Où vont les rêves? Où vont les rêves? Pour les rêves. Tous ces désirs inassouvis qui s'amoncellent. On voulait s'endormir à l'ombre d'une immortelle, se glisser sous un arc-en-ciel, comme un oiseau sous un arc-en-ciel. Où vont les rêves? Où les rêves? Où les rêves?
Stefan, that was fantastic. The drum solo track from Chasing the Dragon 2 had such great punch. You have these Voxativs woofer adjusted just perfectly to interface seamlessly with the upper frequency drive unit here. The Voxativ is a great combination with your amplifiers. The music track, the Michel Joannès, it just sang to me. It was as his voice rolled out at me. It sounded natural, it sounded realistic, and it was extraordinarily believable. And that's what I look for in a sound system, a believable image in front of me that makes me forget about my day job. I just want to relax, enjoy my music, have a cocktail, and this is a perfect system for that. So I want to congratulate you. Great work.
Thank you. And now, I'm in the band or not?
You are in the band.
Okay.
You're hired. Thank you.
you.